Hello friends, welcome to my channel, a channel for learning simple coding. If you find this video to be helpful, please like, share and subscribe my channel. In last video we have seen how we can dynamically update this playlist. In this video we are going to make this playlist workable. Whenever we click on these playlist, we should play this video in the video player which we have made earlier in this project. So it's the last video of this project. To play the video, for that what I have to do, remember that we have to convert this project into a React navigation. We have to use here, so we have to use that library. I have already installed the React navigation library. If you don't know what is React navigation, it's a big concept. In my playlist also I have the so many videos on the React navigation, so you can learn from there also. That here I am using the React navigation. So for using React navigation, here we need to open the website. I say React navigation, native navigation, and open this website, first website we have, and go to read documentation. Remember that here we have installation, so you can install whatever you want. Everything is given here, but I am going to use it. I am not going to install. I have already installed because it's a big concept, so you have to learn it. From my playlist you can learn, and you can learn from other video also as you feel compatible. I have my own video also on this. So now I need to create one more component for this. So I say here, I say YouTube screens tsx, and here I say rnfas. So we have create this. Now I need this component, create stack. I need to remove this, no need of this also. Remember, no need of this style also, doesn't required. And we have this, and in a playlist I have to open the navigation. So I am enabling this navigation. What is the meaning of navigation? You can understand if you will watch my video on React navigation. Now I need to pass here the component which I am creating, that is YouTube that is screen. This YouTube string I have, and I need this. So I say I import this. So I say import YouTube screens like this. Save this. So we have YouTube, spelling mistake is there, so I have to change the spelling also, remember, and I need to change the spelling here also. So I say rename, and I say YouTube screening. So typing mistake is there. I need to use this YouTube screening like this, and this navigation I have to enable navigation container, remember, and I need to open this also. Now you will see that it will show some error. We will remove the error. So navigation we have. Now what I do, I need to import all the components like playlist I need to import like this, and then I need to import player also. So I say import player like this. Player we have. Now I have to create the object of this stack. So I say create stack like this, and I need to create the type also. I say type, I say type, I say YouTube screen type like this, and here I create that playlist because it's a Typescript. So I say undefined, remember, undefined, but player I need player, and I need here a video ID I will pass, and that would be of a string type. So you see I create this player also. Now here I remove this. In place of this I say stack dot navigator like this. Now I say stack dot screen. Name of the screen is, I say player, then I say component, and here pass player, then I close it, then I take once again one more screen, I say name equal to playlist, and I say component, again I say playlist, and I close it, remember, like this. And here in the navigation I say initial component should be playlist. Save this. The playlist would be my initial component, and this Typescript I will pass here. I say YouTube screen type, like this. Save this. Done. Now I have to restart it once again. So we have to close it and I have to execute it once again. So I think it is okay. This is the problem, so I have to change the name also, because I have changed the name. Now everything is okay. Yes. So once again I start this application. You see that once again we are able to play this application, and here in the top we have the header also, so we have to remove this. So on the top of the playlist I say here options, and in the option I have header shown property is there, and that I need to set false. I say false. You see header is gone. Now we need to make some modification in the player, because whenever we click on this item, then this should be play in the player. For that we have to make it work in a navigation environment. For that, from the navigation I need route, and for route I need the property type of this. For that I need to import here type. I say native stack screen props. First I need this. Second I need to export this, because I need this also, so I save this. And here I need, because that's a way to work in Typescript, so I say import. I say white ut screen, that I need, remember. Now I create type of this, so I say type props type equal to, I say native screen props. Here I need to pass yt screen type, and here I need to pass this is a player, so I need to get this also. Save this. Now I need to pass this prop type here. Prop type, remember, prop type is there. Now I need to pass, in place of video ID, I need to pass this, so I say route dot from, then dot, we say video ID. So that video ID I require on a runtime. Whenever I click on this, video ID will come from this screen to this player, and it will play the same video which we are going to pass. This is ready. Now we have to make ready this. So same we need here also. So I import this, same to same, copy this, and here after, sorry, in playlist we have to use this, and in a playlist before this I need here. Now I need type, I say props type, then I say native stack prop, and I say yt type, and here I type playlist, because it's a playlist application. And here I need navigation, so I need object navigation from the property, so I say props type. This navigation is required to navigate to the player screen. For that I need a button. Whenever I click on this, so here under this I use touchable interface. I say touchable opacity of this component, and I cut this, everything I put under this. Save this, and here I say on press, and here on press I say play video. This is the function that is required to play the video, and here I will pass the video ID. So here in this function I say item dot, remember, id dot video ID I have to pass here. Remember, this video ID I need to pass in this function play video, and I create this function also. So I say const play video. Here I say video ID, and video ID not here, I need to create OK. Then I say video ID of string type, and this is arrow function, and here I need navigation, so I say navigation dot navigate. Here I pass the player list. Under this player list I need to pass the video ID, and that video ID is this which we are passing. Save this, remember. So whenever you click on this item and it go to the video player and video ID will play. So I think done, everything is okay. So I click here and you will see that this will goes to the player, you see, and here we are having a player and we will run this video in this player. It taking a time because we are running this on a emulator, and in physical screen it will work faster. And you see we have some problem also, screen is also cutting on top of the screen, so we will make some margin from the top also, but you see it's running. So I just pause it and I design something, I change some margin also. For that what I need, there is a container, we have container here. So in this container I say the margin from the top is 100. Save this, you will see it coming down. I say 120. Save this. Yes, it okay now. So once again we go back, remember, and I search here. I say love song, press enter. So playlist will reflect or change on the basis of the query which I am pressing. You see love song is coming. Then I click on any item, it open the player. So you see the player will open and it will play the video. Because I am running in an emulator, it's little bit slow, you see, but on physical device it will run faster. You see song is playing. Now we can go in full screen mode also. So you see it convert into full screen mode also, because it's running in a emulator, plus I am recording also and I am playing the emulator, so system is also a little bit slow right now. But in demo you see that we are able to play this, and we go back. And remember that any video you can play, not only the one, any video on which you will click. Suppose you want to play this, click here and this video will also play. So all the video will play in this player. Just demo purpose I have explained you everything. And you see if you change the playlist here, if you write something here, I say Jagjit sing songs, we can fetch that also. You see we have the song. Click here any video which you want to play and it will open in the player. Like I click here and you see it will open in the player and it will play. So you have seen that in the 5 videos we have built a project, we can say YouTube clone. In this YouTube clone project we learn how we can modify the things which you require in a player. And remember that these all are just as per the requirement of your project. These are not fixed, but I try to explain each and every aspect of the player which you can make in a YouTube. So it's just like a YouTube clone. So you can search your videos, you can play your videos, and it will run much faster on a physical device. In simulator it just little bit slow as compared to the hardware performance. So I think you understand now how to make a YouTube clone from these 4 to 5 videos I have explained. In a simple way, step by step, one by one video, I explain each and every aspect of this project. It's a small project, YouTube player. You can make this such kind of project yourself also by using React Native with Typescript. If you like this video, if you like my all videos which you have watched so far, please like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching this video.